All right. I got a message from, let me see, James Brock. What's up, JB? Finished my mandatory exercise. Just got back from playing basketball. Did okay for a sick guy. Lost my last game by 1 point. Whatever. So I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for commenting. Thanks for keeping an eye on my. Thanks for keeping an eye on my computer. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Let me see. I see activity. Yeah. All right. So let me see. Now that I'm home, maybe I'll solve this Rubik's Cube, and then I'll show you the other NVMe thing that I got from Amazon that I didn't make a YouTube video for yet. Let me solve this Rubik's Cube first. Let me see. How can I do this on the screen? All right. Let's see. I learned how to do this by watching YouTube. Let's see if I could situate myself in a manner that you guys can see me doing this. So, is this good? That's too close. Let me yeah, this is good like this. All right. No, I can show you how to do it, man. I got a cheat sheet. Well, not a cheat sheet, but I taught myself the sequences and the sequences how to move a square. Let me see what I'm looking at here so you can see what you see. You know, I'm a bad YouTuber. So, let me see. Let me see. Move this so I can see what you said. The lights on your rig are sharp, original. Oh, thanks. Usually I have it like this. Usually I usually have this off, the main light, and I just let those lights go. But yeah, for the watching of the computer, I got the what do you call it, phasing on, where it changes the colors. So you know what? Let me move this camera a little bit so it's easier to see me do the Rubik's Cube. That's too much. JB, I'll never understand why you watch my YouTube channel, but at least I have a friend on the internet, a fellow James. Alright, so this is what I do. Let me get my paper so I can show you how I learned how to do it. I mean, I know it by heart, but this paper is really old. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped another paper. Oh man, I'm tired. I gotta take a shower soon. Alright, so this is the sequences that this tells me how to look at it, how it's situated. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? Another person said that, and one of my MSI Mystic Light videos. Somebody left a nice message saying they watched the whole 90 minutes. What? These sequences? Is that what you're saying? Why are you saying holy? So I will explain them. So what FI means is F is front. So that would mean you take the front face and you would do it clockwise, one turn. And FI, like it says right here, FI would be front inverted, so it would go counterclockwise. So that's what the sequences mean. FI is front inverted, and then front inverted, up, left inverted, up inverted. And then you do this one if you run into a problem, and you do this one if you run into a problem, and so on and so on and so on. So now I'm gonna solve the cube. Let me see if I can do this in a way that you can see it good. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be the best way to do it. So, excuse me. Let me just check something real quick. All right, here we go. So I like to do it like this. I like to put the white face on the top, and I like to have the green face facing me because I like to solve the white top first. Let me make this down more. Get my dumb computer out of the picture. That should be good, right? That's good. Yeah. That should be better. So first thing I'm gonna do is line up all the white faces with the green faces and the red faces, all the faces around the cube. I'm gonna line them up. At my old job, we had one of the best speed cubers in the world. He could solve the cube in five seconds. So I had to learn how to do it. It usually takes me like 90 seconds. How do you tell which is the front and the side? Oh no, it's like this. Whatever's facing you, like right now I have the green one in the middle is facing me, so the green one would be the front to me. If I had it like this, the one in the middle is that face's official color because this piece can't move. Yeah, so they're kind of marked, but you really call front depending on how you have it oriented. So right now I have the green one is the only one that can't move. Gotcha. All right, good. So I'm gonna line up. So right here I got the green side here and the white side here. So I know the green white one needs to go there. And here it is right here. I just got flipped it. So I'm gonna flip it around. Whoop. Manipulate that. So I got it. So I got that's one down. I got green, green and white. So that's done. Now next I got to do the white and red one right here. White and red one right here. I gotta make sure you see what I'm seeing. White and red. So the white and red one is right here. I found it. So I gotta move it to the other side right here. But I messed up my green one. Let's put the green one back. So now I got the green one and the white, green and white lined up. And I got the red and white lined up. Now I got to do the blue and white. Let me find the blue and white one. Here it is. Now I got the blue and white, red and white, and the green and white. Now I got to do the orange and white one. So I got the orange and white one here, but it's backwards. So I'm just going to fix that real quick. That's easy to do. I don't use the sequences for that because that's just easy when you're used to it. So I got all those. Now you start doing the sequences for the corners. So see, I got the green. I got the red. Man, that looks orange on screen, but that's red, that's blue, and that's the middle part. They're all lined up. So now when you want to fix a corner, that's when you're going to do front inverted, up inverted, left, and left inverted, up inverted. So I'm going to do that. But I also have things here that tell me where to set it up before I perform the sequence. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the colors weird. So I got the white because I know this one is green, white, and red. So I know this one has to go right here because this is green, white, and red. So I know that this green, white, and red one has to be situated right in the middle of them, and then I perform the sequence. See, now it's right there in the right spot. So I'm just going to do the same thing for all the corners. So I got orange, blue, and no, I need a white one. So I got white, orange, green right here. That goes right there. Do the same thing. That one's done. White, red, and blue. That goes right there. That one's done. Orange, blue. Orange, blue. Yeah, that's cool, man. I got an old LG Stylo 2 phone, so the camera's pretty old, but it still works, I guess. Now I gotta fix the sides. This is where I mess up sometimes, but I'm okay with it. Oh, I think I messed that one up. Yeah, let me fix that real quick. Let me see my sequence. It's I gotta get this one to go here. So that's the sequence that moves it to the right. So I gotta do that big long sequence. So that worked. I moved that over there. Now I got these two in the wrong spots backwards, so I gotta move them. Wow, this is hard. It's easy when I'm just doing it by myself when I'm showing someone else. Okay. This one goes that way. Alright, so the bottom part's all done. See, the bottom part's all done. And at the top, line this up. And go. Okay, is that progress? That is progress. These are all lined up. Now I got to fix the corners and I'm done. So I gotta look for one of the corner pieces that's in the right spot. None of them are in the right spot. Yeah, none of them in the right spot. So let me do. Did I move any of them in the right spot? Yes, this one's in the right spot. So then I hold this one in the bottom right corner, and I do it again. Yep, now I'm home free. That takes care of that. Just got to memorize the sequences. That's how you do that. Now I will show you the thing that I got. Thanks, man. Alright, let me put this back over there where it goes. So, in my other video, I showed, let me see something real quick. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I showed this thing right here. This is the, NVMe to USB. No, this ain't this is the new one. This is the old one. Sorry. This is the old one. And the bad thing about this one was, actually, let me move this camera so, let me move this camera so you can see easier. Like that. That's good. So, yeah, this one was, the one that I got first. And I was like, man, this gets so hot. And the fact that when you, put an NVMe drive in here, there we go. It just sits in here. It just sits in there with nothing touching it, and this thing just traps all the heat, and it gets super duper hot, like I showed in the video. So that's not good. It just cups the heat, and I usually I did a backup on it with it just like sitting out like this because it's working. It might as well be like that. It actually airs out better. Yeah. So then it's better to just get the one that has it's the NVMe adapter, but it has the USB stick right on the front, no cable, and you just put a heatsink on top of your NVMe drive and use it like that. But let me put this thing back on. Make sure I put it back on right. Backwards. Yeah. So I'm not really gonna use this one that much, but this one right here. Why do you find your well, the one on my computer never has any problems. In my computer runs everything cool, so I don't really look at it that much. But I could show you my idle temperatures. Let me put it up on the screen. Let me minimize all this crap, and I'll run what's it called for you. Let me run Samsung Magician. Let's see what the temps are being reported. Actually, I think even GPU-Z might even report it. So right there it says, I don't know if you can make that out right there. It says 44 Celsius right now. It says it's running normal. So I never did a big file transfer because I don't really do huge file transfers. But if I do, I'm usually doing it with my imaging software. So I'm out of Windows, so I can't really check the sensor out of Windows, you know. Let me put this back up so I can see what I'm doing. The 660p, yeah, that's one of the first NVMe drives, I think. I see mine get to like 41 Celsius. That's nothing, yeah. Do you have a heatsink on it? Because that's one of the early NVMe drives, and it probably has an early day controller that probably isn't the fastest, but it probably doesn't get that hot. But it doesn't matter. NVMe drives, they're all fast. It really doesn't matter. All those tachometer tests and all that stuff, yeah, it's impressive to see the numbers, but they're all fast. Even SATA NAND is just without you. Once you get rid of the moving parts, it's just so. Anyway, here's the Sabrent one that I got. Let me see what's on the screen here so I can tell what you're looking at. So here's the Sabrent one that I got. I also have heat sinks, but they're upstairs. You'd have to wait for me to go get them. The heat sinks that I have, they're kind of similar to the ones that I put in the computer there, that had the badly diffused LEDs on it. I don't know. They were cheap and on sale, so I just got them for fun. But this thing right here, you got to take this off. You got to take the USB-C connector out before you can open it, or else maybe this thing will get bent or something. Make sure this thing's not. Make sure this thing's straight. So take that out, and then you press this button right here. Interested to know if it's worth putting a heatsink on it, but if no issues, don't fix what ain't broke. Yeah, does yours just sit in your motherboard without anything on top of it? And if you said, does it get under 41 Celsius when you're pushing it? Have you ever checked the temperature when you're actually making it move like a huge file? Particularly writing a huge file? Because I think that's that's the real heat. When you're writing to it a big file. Because yeah, when I'm doing an image, I'm pushing an image to the NVMe drive in that video. That's why I'm like touching it, and man, it's getting so hot. Yeah, mine's right above the GPU. So yeah, this one is the second one that I got. So it's this is the chumpy version of this. Let me see if can I focus that better? Man, that's pretty terrible. Anyway, this is the not too good Silicon Power NVMe drive, but doing a Norton scan seems to get things a little warmer than playing War Thunder. Well, neither of them should be really writing to the NVMe drive, so that shouldn't generate a lot of heat. When you're playing games and stuff, it might be reading from the drive, especially if you don't have a lot of RAM. But yeah, you're really not gonna stress out your drive unless you're really doing heavy duty writes. Yeah, but yeah, that's why in the one video I'm writing a whole huge image file to the NVMe drive. That's why the controller, I think the controller is like right here. Yeah, I can feel it. The controller's right there. Man, that part gets so hot. So the thing with this thing, man, that feels weird. This is like a foil, unlike the cheap top of. I don't think this is a foil on the Samsung drives. I think they just put a sticker on it. But Silicon Power, they put a foil on it, so I didn't tear that off. And I didn't tear this one off because it's not in my computer anymore. But the 980 SSD that I put in there, I tore that sticker off because all that it's going to do is cup heat. Yeah, the foil serves as heat. Yes, it's supposed to. Yeah, so if it's a foil and it moves heat, that's fine. But if it's an adhesive and paper, I peeled that off the other one because that's what it was. And I was like, that's just going to be a heat trap. But this one is supposed to have this thermal pad right here is supposed to sandwich down on the foil right here. I don't know how to make sure. Actually, I don't know if you could see it from the reflection, but you can see right here, you could see kind of a square shape. So that means it is indeed sandwiching down and kind of sandwiching on the controller a little bit. So this is actually working. I don't know if you could see that right there, but if I turn it a certain way, you can see the reflection of a square. And there's a square right here. Like if I push down hard here with my finger under the foil, I don't know if you can make it out here, but there's like, it's not flat. It's kind of a lump right here because there's a square right here. That's where the controller is. There's a NAND chip over here, but this is the controller. That's the hot part. So obviously this is working. So when this goes down there, this kind of squishes onto it and it makes contact, and if the thermal pad's working right, it should transfer the heat to this aluminum. I mean, that don't sound, now it sounds like aluminum. So yeah, it must work. I haven't written an image yet with this device, but I'm gonna do it next time I make an image. And this is a backup. This actually has Windows 10 on it before I moved it over to the new SSD 980. And I got tricked, man. Don't learn from my mistakes, right? So I even have another old video where I talk about where I talk about telling people don't fall for this marketing scheme because they'll sell 3-bit celled NAND chips and they'll sell it as MLC. And MLC and SLC is the best. MLC is the second best. And MLC is supposed to stand for multi-layer cell, which is 2 bits per cell. But a lot of them call it multi-layer cell, meaning there's just multiple. Multiple. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyway, I got tricked. The 980 SSD. I thought it was a 2-bit per cell device, but it's a 3. It's a TLC. My son got the Samsung 970 NVMe for one of his rigs. Yeah, that's a good one. There's a guy that I play games with on the internet. He got the 970 Plus. He's one of the few guys that loads faster than me. But yeah, this wasn't too bad. I'll try this out soon. And then of course I got old reliable here. Well, I don't use this, but this is just an old mechanical drive and SATA to USB. Everybody gets those enclosures. You don't need an enclosure when you do SATA. Just get one of these. That's all you need. Especially a non-mechanical. This is a mechanical, but an SSD drive that's. I don't know if you can hear me over the music, but I'm assuming you can. I can lower that music a little bit, but the 2.5 SSDs, they don't draw a lot of power. So let me lower this music a little bit. Surprised Google's not giving me problems about playing this music because it's being played from. Hey, Outlaw Fett, what's up, man? Can't ever get to BIOS on restart. It's so fast. Who made your motherboard, JB? Outlaw Fett, you're right, man. I do like the I don't know, call me a nerd, but I like the SSDs that come with the SSD suites. Like Crucial comes with one, Silicon Power comes with one, and like NVMe, like storage management software. You don't need it, but ASUS. Yeah, I'm not sure what ASUS's BIOS hotkey is, but I'm pretty sure for MSI it's delete. Yep. Yeah. Oh, it's F2. Okay. Yeah, man. Just don't press it one time. I pound away on it. I go like this. Blink, 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 blink. That's what I do to get into the BIOS. What do you need to get into your BIOS for, man? Set it and forget it. I don't play in the BIOS unless I have to. I don't overclock anymore these days. I take it easy. I just go in there, set my XMP profile, maybe set a few other things. I do use CSM because I don't see any speed benefits going UEFI only, and I like to make USB sticks that boot both legacy and UEFI. So yeah, I hear you, man. For fun, right? It's our hobby. There's this young kid at my job today who was asking me, "Hey, what are the prerequisites to get hired as an IT person?" I was like, I don't know, man. You got to ask somebody else, man. I kind of got like pulled into the job. I said I never set out to be an IT person, but then he started talking about computers with me, and we were talking about all the fun about it. Yeah, updates, all that fun stuff. That is over my head. The stuff you just mentioned. Wait, what did I just mention? Oh, no. The stuff that I just mentioned is the same stuff that Mike covers. It's I could show you my computer if you want to. Let me see. If you want me to, but if you have CPU-Z, you can see the different profiles that your RAM stick support, and you can usually just go in the BIOS and load the XMP, which is really, it's just a pretty name for, I think it's DHCP or not DHCP, DHOP. I forget what they call it for AMD. It's supposed to be a different abbreviation, but it's XMP. It's really for Intel, but they have it on AMD boards too. They call it XMP. On my board, it's AMD, but they call it XMP as well. It's just an overclocked profile that the RAM has supposedly been tested to run at, but it's technically above JEDEC specs, JEDEC. I don't know if you've ever seen that body before, but they decide the standards for like current RAM speeds and all that stuff. Well, I'm almost bald, so. Fett, have you been here listening to the classical music too for a long time while I was playing basketball? I know I'm the oldest guy out there when I'm playing basketball, but whatever. I gotta stay up with these kids, man. That's how I'm gonna stay in shape. Yeah, yeah. It's let me type it out how it is. It's like this, like that. Do you ever use CPU Z before, James Brock? All right. Since you play around the BIOS, it's probably something that'd be right up your alley. Let me show you what it is. Uh, oh, Fett's making fun of my subscriber count. Hey man, that's 100 people that aren't mean to me. So I like those 169 people. All right, let me set up my. Let me see displays. I gotta minimize everything here. I gotta. Oh man, I gotta. Or else this is all gonna. You're gonna get that crazy effect if I don't get another screen running here. Hold on a second. Oh, where's my? Oh, here it is. Show JB some of the stuff he should be using. Hold on 1 second. Getting the secondary display up. All right, so let me see what I'm looking at here. Oh. All right. Let me get my 1 moment. Let me get this display up for you guys. Bam. Nope, not that. That's not desktop 2. That is backwards. Hold on. Yeah, that is that's weird. Let me check something real quick. NVIDIA control panel. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to see. Interesting. Interesting. Huh, no, that's correct. Why is that? That's so weird. Okay. Display 2. Oh, now it's picking it up. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted. Let me lock that in place. Alright, let me make sure that you guys are picking up my secondary monitor here. I didn't have it turned on, so I just put it on right now. Oh, Fett making a dirty joke. Oh, my CPU cooler? It's Mike reviewed it. It's a here. Let me go back to this other. Hold on. Let me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm seeing what you guys see, so I can. So my CPU cooler is a that's an Arctic Freezer 33, not a 34. It's a 33. Let me put this on white. There it is. Yeah, not a 34, it's a 33, which 34 and a 33 are essentially the same thing. They're just, the heatsink's a little bit different, and the fan that comes, it's the updated version of the Bionics fan that comes with the Arctic 34. The 33 is fine though, it works fine. Oh man, my my phone's getting a little warm from operating for so long. Maybe I would turn on the air conditioner, but it makes noise. So yeah, let me load up CPU-Z for you. Let's go to display 2. There we go. All right. So I'm going to run CPU. You should be downloading this right now, JB, while I'm showing you. So this is CPU-Z. I'm gonna drag it over there so you can see it. Intel stock cooler. Can you make it? Can you make this out, JB? On my preview screen, it looks pretty bad, but it should be streaming in 1080. You should be able to make it out really clear. Can you make that out? Meanwhile, let me fix my. No, that looks fine. One second. There we go. Print. Oh, you mean it's clear, I think. I think that's what you mean. But yeah, me and you were talking about the memory. So like CPU-Z gives you stats about your CPU, your main board, memory, and stuff like that. So if you go here, you can see like I have nothing in slot 1, and then I have slot 2 and slot 4 populated for dual channel mode, right? 3's empty, and then 4, I only have 2 modules. But when you select one of the slots that has a module, it'll tell you the all the profiles. So see these profiles here, these are all JEDEC spec. These are all, that's the spec. They're supposed to run at that spec. This is XMP are profiles that they kind of set up for really just to sell more units. They're like, hey, we got this. We say that this in our testing, this runs at a higher speed. Just load the. I use iCUE and MSI Afterburner to monitor job. Yeah, I got Afterburner too. Let's have a battle of stuff. Let's see. So in the bottom right of my main display, I have Afterburner showing up there. So I got Afterburner, CPU-Z, and then of course we got GPU-Z. You got to get these, man. They're very small, standalone executables. They don't have big installers or anything like that. And they tell you a lot of useful information. So, yeah, this this one tells you all about your video card, and it shows some sensors too. I don't know if it reports my NVMe. I don't think it does. Let me see. But I have other software that reports that besides Samsung Magician. Yeah, no problem, man. You could get CPU-Z. You just Google it, CPU-Z, and GPU-Z is on Tech Power Up, which is like one of my favorite websites. That's a website that I'm always looking at in all my dumb videos. So. Let me see my board power. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, that's a high power draw compared to usual. I usually idle at around 10-11 watts, but since I got 2 screens running, I got the YouTube video, I got the stream going and stuff, so the video card's working right now. But that's still not too bad, right? This is a 2060 Super, and 2060 Supers usually here's the 2060 Super. 2060 Supers usually. I mean, well, they can go up to, I think they're 180 watt TDPs on a 2060 Super. My Intel software tells me the temp. It's a lot like, oh, so Intel provides a storage management software. Not surprising, Intel has a software for everything. Rapid storage technology and this and this and this and this management, whatever. Intel has so many components and stuff. Oh, you guys want to see something? Check this out, right? Let me show you something. Let me close all this stuff. yeah, like Samsung Magician. So let me close all this stuff. I want to show you guys something. Like right after I got it, I found out a little internet drama. Well, let me load this music a little bit because it's louder for me than it is for you guys. So it is nice though. I'm surprised YouTube's not calling me out for copyright because you know it's like classical music. You can't copyright music that was made hundreds of years ago, right? But anyway, let me go back to the screen because I was going to show you guys something. Where is it? There we go. So in my last YouTube video, I made a video where I'm using this software. Right? And look what version this is. Remember this. About Audacity. Version 3.02. So, right after I got this version and I made that video, then I found this. Let me show you. Let me open this. I'm like, great. Like, do I have like the worst timing or what? Look at this. Audacity got bought out very recently, I think in May of this year. Oh yeah, I haven't been there in a bit because the work and stuff, and I'm always tired when I come home, and you know, just trying to get healthy and stuff. So and a lot of times in there's not too many people talking so much, so there's really no one to talk to. Every once in a while, there's like a few cool people in there to talk to, but really, there's not much going on in there. So, but I still like to watch Mike's videos and stuff. I hate that music though, man. I hate that music on his videos now. But he's such a nice guy. I think he uses that video because one of his Discord people make that music. Yeah, I don't know how cool Oleta it would be to talk to a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I hate that music, man. So yeah, man, this Audacity software got bought out by some Russian company called Muse Audio or something like that, and they're adding telemetry to it and all that stuff. So I think 3.02 is the last version that you can get before telemetry and all that stuff is added. And you have the option to disable it and install, but still, it's just a matter of ethics. I'm just like, look, I have nothing to hide in my audio software and stuff, but I don't want any software phoning home. I already hate that Windows does it. You know what I mean? They're taking all of our information and learning about us and stuff like that, monetizing us, you know. So it's just a matter of ethics. I don't, you know, it's not really hurting me, but you know, just to find that out right after I made that video, that find out that Audacity. You left it today, Fett, or you left it for good? Oh, I didn't know that. Why did you leave it? It was just not like I said, it was just kind of like same old in there. Nothing really going on. I mean, I spice it up when I usually just talk about anything and everybody gets annoyed with me because I just can't talk about video cards all day, you know? Yeah, you know, computers is a fun hobby, but it gets to the point, it's like if it costs $1 million, you're not getting anything new. It's like, how much fun can you have, you know? But I like to do what JB does too, like mess with things. There are some regulars. There's some cool regulars in there. Ghost Adder, Mike and his wife, of course. Who else? Skystalker. Cosmic CSM. Yeah, Bob ain't in there all the time. Bob must preview all of Mike's videos because Bob always is the first comment hours and hours before everybody else. So Bob, I know Bob provides him with a lot of the stuff that he reviews. I feel like they're almost working together sometimes. I don't even know that Playquil guy. But what am I at? What do I have up on the screen here? Yeah, Audacity. Let me close that. Whoops. Close that. I can leave that up. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to say any names, Fat, but usually when I'm in there, I don't really have any deep enough conversations with anybody to can't stand anybody in there. So, oh, I'm getting a message from somebody on Steam, a friend. I'll talk to him in a little bit. I'm interested in what you guys are talking about right now. Audacity is at least a cool name. Yeah, did you see my video where I'm messing with the beat? I mean, obviously it's not classical music. It's like hip hop instrumental, but I'm like looping a beat on it. It's, if you're poor and you can't afford any, you just want something simple. How did they drive you nuts, Fet? I'm just curious. Oh, you have an Arctic Freezer 33 too? Yeah, Esports 1 and Esports Duo, it's the same thing. I only bought the Duo so I could do this. Look, I only bought the Duo so I could take the second fan and use it as an exhaust. That's the only reason why I bought the Duo. So I might as well have the same thing as you. Which video? Yeah, these are all Bionics fans. So the Arctic fan, like the Arctic cooler that you bought, comes with a Bionics fan, and then if you buy the Duo, it comes with two Bionics fans. So I got two 140 Bionics fans. So I have 4 case fans, and they're all the same fans. So, oh, the music that you hear. No, I just made that video a couple days ago. It's the last video before the stream. Oh yeah, you commented on it. Yeah. Let me look at that. You commented on it. Let me see. I think you commented on it. Yeah, you did. You were like, "Hey, Mike didn't add a, Mike didn't put a like." Oh man, if I fixed something, I definitely did a bad job. Oh, that was I was repairing my hair clippers. Yeah, that was the second time that one of the Mike's busy. I don't even know why he checks in and watches some of my videos. I think he's just naturally a nice guy. Yeah, there's one person in particular, Fett, that I think is a little snobby there, but I'm at that age now. I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm probably older than you, and I I I don't let things bother me. Like if someone's annoying, I just even well, last year when I was working contract for this place, some guy walked by me, big dude, mean mugging me, man. He had an ice grill. He looked angry. I was just like, I don't care, man. I'm not gonna say anything, man. You could look like Mr. Tuffy Man all you want. I don't care, man. Just don't touch me. I'm not like what I was in my 20s anymore. Like, what are you looking at? I don't do that anymore. So it's the same thing with the internet. Like you run into someone who's annoying, just leave them be. Yep, I hear you, man. Just leave them be. Little know-it-alls and stuff, and you try and use big words and stuff. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna say any names because Mike might be watching this, or he might like skim through this, or his wife, and like James said something bad about so and so. And I'm like, what? I didn't mean it. yeah, most of the people are all right there. He's got a good community. And Mike, one of the things nice about Mike is he's like he ain't so uptight. He's kind of lenient. You know what I mean? He lets, even like on his live streams, they get a little frisky with some of the chat, and he gets into it too. He doesn't have a stick up his ass. Is what I'm trying to say. Mike is very. That's what makes him likable. He just goes with the flow and does what he wants to do, and for the most part, even lets people in Discord talk how they want to talk and do what they want, as long as they don't like cross a line. He doesn't even really make like a line. Don't do this. Don't do that. He's like, you're an adult. You know how to act. So that's what I like about his Discord, and that's what I like about him. Hey, I'm only subscribed to like 2 YouTubers. It's too bad so much of the stuff he reviews we can't get, James. Yeah, and to be honest, a lot of the stuff that he reviews, I'm just being honest, I don't give a shit about earbuds and little knickknacks and portable speakers and stuff like. I don't care about stuff like that. But that's his hustle. He's constantly. But every once in a while, he'll review something that I care about, but maybe someone else necessarily doesn't care about it. So. Mike's doing his thing, man. It's easy to look at somebody and say, they're not doing it exactly the way I think they should do it. And I don't want to be that person. Mike has, 60,000 subscribers because he does a good job. And he's very thorough in his video. And he's very honest. I think he's honest. So, I agree. Yeah, so, yeah, like we can complain about his music. We could say we don't like this product he reviews, but at the end of the day, right? We love the guy, and we want to see him succeed. Hold on, let me get a water. I'll be right back. All right, I got some cold water. Back to the drama talk. Cold Deer Park water. Man. Fett, you missed it, man. I solved the Rubik's Cube for JB. Grab you a water? I don't even know where you... I'm assuming JB lives in the United States, but I don't know where you're from, Fett. Or you probably told me and I forgot. I'll tell you one thing, if you guys weren't here talking to me, I'd be listening to this music, man. It's a relaxing music. You won something? Let me think. Yeah, you live in Massachusetts? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not coughing as much as I normally do. See, I'm getting better. My health is improving a lot. I mean, I'm still not all the way there, but I've gotten a lot better. Let me see. You won something. Give me a hint. Oh, my light just flickered. Hopefully the power don't go out. GPU related. Hell no, you didn't win a GPU. What could you win without actually getting a graphics card? I know you didn't win a graphics card. Nobody wins a graphics card. At least nobody that I know. And if you want a graphics card, it probably sucks. Graphics card. Think of dancing. GPU related. Think of dancing. Oh, did you get one of those Newegg slots? Those shuffle slots? Because I wouldn't consider that winning something. You're just gonna be... You're gonna have a chance to buy something. You call that winning? So what are you in line for? Like, what are you in line for? 60, what, 6700, RX 6700, or I don't know. Well, the prices are insane. So wait, do you have a slot to buy a modern graphic card at or around warrant? I mean, our MSRP? Oh, you said no. A 570? Get out of here. Do you mean 5700 or an actual 570? Because that's trash. Oh yeah, get out of here. And from what I'm hearing, all these people that are paying these killer prices right now for RDNA 2 cards and Ampere cards, the next generation is supposed to be a big jump. How stupid are they going to feel paying the scalper prices for cards that are going to, I got a touring card. I'm not proud of that. I have this touring card right here. I'm not proud that I own that, but at least it's not, it's pre uh, COVID prices. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's see the Newegg shuffle thing. That would be good if you win a slot, you win the raffle, but you get to buy a card at MSRP or near MSRP. What's the sense? Hey, you get to buy our card for double the price. All right, I don't feel like I won anything, but thanks anyway. And Newegg's starting to get a bad rep anyway. I forget. I think Gamers Nexus just did a video. They're saying Newegg has some of the worst support for some of their stuff. I don't know what kind of music you like, man, but I'm from the '90s, man. You might have seen, so you won't like any music. Yeah, yeah. Newegg's no good anymore, man. Newegg's still the best place for window shopping because they have all the specs, all the comparisons. They have the most information on a product without going to the actual product page, and then you just find it where it's cheapest: B&H Photo Video, Amazon, or even Newegg. But Newegg's good for window shopping, and yeah. They're too big to fail now, so they don't have to be too nice to people. I found Amazon's actually easy to deal with when there's a problem. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fet hip hop. If you ever watch any of my videos, I listen to rap. And it's funny though because I follow this one. I don't follow him, but I tune into his live stream a lot. There's a guy named Mitch Heyman. He watches Mike too, and I tune into his live stream. And him and this guy, I don't know anything about guitars, and that's all they talk about is guitars. But I like the guy, so I watch anyway. And I get in there, and all these old Broncos, they're like, "Yeah, man, I got the new guitar with the new strum and the thing," and I don't know what they're talking about. I just like the one guy, and I watch, and I'm just like, they're like, "What music do you like, James?" I'm like, "I don't worry about it." LZ, I don't know who that is. Van Halen, I've heard of that. Stones, I'm assuming that means the Rolling Stones. Oh, you like old school stuff. How old are you, JB? The Beatles. That's like the I was talking on this guy's Twitch stream yesterday. I was talking to him. What? No, he doesn't. Fet. He watches my YouTube channel, so you're gonna have to retract that statement. He does not have good taste, but he does have the best first name in man that mankind can have. So, man, this music's going forever. Let me see how much of this video was played. Oh yeah, wow, man, I've had this going for like 2 hours. Oh my god, I gotta stop this soon. What is this? Um, If you guys want to see an old funny video, can I link YouTube videos on this chat? If I'm not showing them on my channel, that's not really breaking the rules. But let me see if I can find this one and link it to you guys. I want to see what you guys think of it. Hold on. Let me go YouTube. What was it called? I found it. Let me share this with you guys. Here, you guys, check out this video. See if you think it's funny. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I liked it. Once I get good with the hey JB, this is for you. Once I get good at solving this again, like I said, I used to be really good at it, but I had to like reteach myself. It's the same concept with this one right here. When you mix it all up, this one looks all weird because it's just all different shapes. It's all garbled and messed up. It doesn't have any colors and stuff, so it's really you substitute sizes for colors, so it's a little bit more tricky and stuff. But once you figure out how to do the regular one, makes this a lot easier. So that's gonna be my next therapeutic goal. Teach myself how to do that. The issues I've had with Newegg recently was they're trying to keep my shipping costs on 2 items I sent back because they were damaged and did not work. Yeah, not only that, man, they also, that stupid restocking fee. Like, that's not, if you guys don't want to cover the restocking fee, there's no good argument for the restocking fee. Yeah, I could do those I could do them in under 3 minutes. I don't know how long it took me to do the regular one with James Brock watching, but if I do it without talking to somebody or trying to put it on camera, I could do it. The fastest I've ever done it is in 90 seconds. But I worked with a guy who did it in 5 seconds. But he's like a famous, not a famous YouTuber. He's a famous Rubik's speed cuber. Yeah, I normally do it in 3 minutes. Like I can mix it up right now and do it in 3 minutes if you want to watch. But I know you believe me, so. Had to fight them on that. Is the fee only items that you decide you don't want to keep? Okay. Well, what do you prefer? I mean, I don't like when people call me by a name that's not my name. My name is James, so somebody calls me, I'm like, my name, that's not my name. But if that's what you prefer, what do you prefer? I'll call you whatever you prefer. I'll call you JB. If that bothers you, let me know. So you want me to drop JB? Just call you Jim? Okay. Because JB is easy to remember. I was like, well, if you go by Jim, why don't you name your Google account Jim Brock instead of James Brock? JB, James Brown. The JB. Rest in peace, James Brown. Either of you check out that video that I posted? There's a part in that video, the one that I linked you guys, where the guy who made the video, uh, he used something that John McCain said, and he looped it with he melded it with this song called Barbara Ann. It's just so well done. That part is just so good. I got you, man. And don't worry about it. You could diss me, man. Let's see, did I get? Oh, I got this too. Look at that. Look at that. A magnifying glass so I can see those serial numbers easier. I forget how much this cost. And it matches my computer. Look, it's black and white. Look at that. I didn't even buy it for that reason. I just like black and white stuff. I always buy black and white stuff. Ah, speaking of, I'll prove to you that I like black and white stuff. Let me get something. Look at how many of my shoes are black and white. Black and white. Black and white. I got a pair of these for my son. Black and white. Got some for me, some for him. Black and white. And I don't know. Maybe because I was. Hey, no. Actually, I'm not. I've had trouble with money for a long time, but I'm finally working again. It's like when you go for a few years and you haven't bought anything new, you're like, man, I just started buying some stuff, right? Look, I didn't need that. Look, that black and white extension cable. If you see in my other videos, I did not have that, so that was like $10. I didn't need that. I just did it for fun. So that's that. I didn't need that extension cable. So I don't know, just to try it out. And the same thing with the NVMe coolers. I didn't need those. I just got them. They were on sale on Amazon, so I was like, I just get them. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff. So if I see something that's on sale, that's usually a higher price. I'll yeah, no problem, man. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. The Barbara Ann part was really funny. Buying music from where? Where do you buy music from? eBay. You buy digital music or you buying like vinyl? Let me see the. We'll see something. I'm looking at the first comments for this stream where JB's like, I like this. Very soothing. Unlike Mike's lousy new opening ditty. What a burn. It's true, man. That music's awful. I'm gonna play it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna trigger JB. Hold on a second. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on, Mike. Be quiet, Mike. All right, here we go. Prepare to trigger JB. Hold on. Let me see if JB's ready for the triggering. Where is he? Whoops. Wrong tab. All right. I didn't even like his original theme. All right, JB, you ready? You ready to hate me forever? Here we go. This is for you. Whoops. Why did that move? Oh, here we go.
Motherboard. Keep watching to find out more.
Man. That is the cheesiest, worst music. That is so bad. I can't stand it. But, like I said, I think that was composed by someone from the Discord channel. Take on Me. I know that song. Fett, you must be older. You must be older than a lot of people because I know that song. And I know that song because I remember the video. The whole video is pencil drawings, right? Yep. Yeah, I do remember that. Nostalgia. I wonder how long it took that person to draw that video. What'd you go to college for, JB? I didn't go to college, so. LAX. What does that mean? Like, I wanted to know, like, what you're majoring. Like, what did you go to school, like, to learn a trade, or like, what was your, what was it long term? Like, I don't know what your specialty is. I don't know what you do, man. I don't know if you're like a pro hockey player or what. That is lacrosse. Oh, okay. Oh, the guys who run around with those sticks with the nets on the end and beat the hell out of each other. Yep, I've seen lacrosse before. History. Oh, that's fine. History's interesting, man. I like history. Something. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Fat man. Have a good night, man. Don't waste any more time talking to me. Good night. Yep, I gotta wake up tomorrow early too. I gotta work. But it was nice talking to you guys, and hope you enjoyed the music while I was challenging the young guys at the basketball court. So take it easy, man. I'll see you next time. Yep, I didn't do anything. Good night, man. Thanks. Nice talking to you guys. I'll stop the stream now. Catch you guys next time. I'll stream again soon, probably, whatever, when I get bored. Yep. Later, guys. All right.